And here we go. Hello.
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 Miz, eat my ass.
Hello.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Kirby is being crude as usual.
Change your name.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh God.
Forgot to change the name.
Oh God.
Wait, are we supposed to? Like, do they even see this in the chat?
They do not.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I'm still changing it.
I'm staying as papaya.
No.
But you aren't. Oh, hey, Rhythm.
Oh, is this the music?
Oh.
No, it's not.
Rhythm is dancer.
Alright, how we all doing today?
Yes.
Pretty chill.
And
Finished up a homework project today.
Cool,
It's
cool. I skipped both of my lectures today because
I speedrun 2 days
D&D.
of the school.
Yeah, you're speed running school, and you didn't skip lectures.
Yep.
Why am I?
I have a lab due on Thursday that I'm going to do by the skin of my teeth, hopefully. But that's not important. What is important is session 1 of the Underdark Depths. Hello.
Yay!
This campaign's been on hiatus for 4 or 5 months now, I think.
Yeah.
So-
Hopefully.
something like that.
I am excited to get back into the hot seat for this party. It
I almost joined another V6.
is a fun campaign.
Don't do that.
It was all
Damn
However-
straight.
Let's get us started with some more D&D. Ba-bow. Also, this means that my schedule is now really tight as I have a campaign on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Saturday. So,
might want to kill off the campaign. Then.
I guess I'll have
Not
to
ours.
take over DMing this campaign.
don't worry. Codex and waves are almost out. Give them like 6 more weeks. It should be done.
That doesn't sound like almost out, but okay.
Give them one more boss fight.
Well-
I'm sure they'll survive.
Well, when you
Yeah.
say 6 episodes, and then that sounds a lot less than when you say 6 weeks.
That is
True.
true. That is true.
So,
10-episode codex. Let's go.
Oh God.
all right. However, we're gonna begin the story here.
All right, what have we done over this time skip?
It has
After,
been.
No, I asked, what have we done over this time skip?
Well, we'll find out in a second, Arcane.
Okay.
Let us get started. It has been about 2 weeks since the first Amber incursion started. The forces of the enemy made their way through the Ravenna forest, striking at the fragile glass that held the Feywild and the Shadowfell in balance. As chaos reigned, the enemy laughed. As the heroes of Adir tried effortlessly to kill him, a man known as the Corrupted Wanderer. He stood tall against the blows from the Orcish warrior and the human paladin, and the hits from the Exalt created nothing to defeat him. 3 million people lost their lives as amber fire licked across the forest, awakening a millennia-old conflict brewing underneath the forest. As the creatures of the Feywild and the Shadowfell effortlessly fight a brutal and unknowing guerrilla war against one another, the Pine Walkers are destined to face the threat alone. The heroes of our
No, the Corrupted Wanderer is already about. Darn it! I thought we still had time.
No, you have time.
Oh,
The Feywild and the Shadowfell are currently fighting within the forest. Yeah.
yeah, but I thought that the 6 had to unite before the Corrupted Wanderer appeared.
Shame, huh?
They do.
We did. That's the issue.
Oh,
We did.
That part already happened.
The heroes of our story hailed from the village of which suffered greatly at the hands of the enemy.
Wow.
As a brutal reminder formed themselves in the shape of a large amber spire, one of many. Our heroes now find themselves begrudgingly fighting a conflict they did not wish for or ask to be a part of, as the fate of the Storyteller. I have to make this music bot a little lower.
so how long has it been since we slew Dresnik?
We find ourselves in the slightly damaged manor. Most of the fire and damage was absorbed by the Meadow Walker in a last-ditch effort to keep the second Exalt from perishing. She shielded the heroes from a blast that would have broken them apart at the cost of her magic, and now her corpse lays on the ground near the statue, partially ashen, freezing, and lifeless. Her body and mind have been split in twine, and the hero's first order of business is to bring her body to the great pine tree, where they can hopefully try to repair her. They will have to make their way through shadowed lands and lands tormented by war, but they have to do this for the mission of the greater good of the world. Our story begins with some familiar faces knocking on the door, as Elramorn, an energetic and eccentric individual who has just returned from a meeting with a man next to him, and a man behind him. The man behind him is tall, adorned in elegant ironwood armor, with order flowing through it and his eyes. Speaking of his eyes, his two eyes, each with the symbol of a semicircle, enters into the manor, his old home. If we can have everyone introduce themselves, introduce what their character looks like, and a little bit about who they are. We'll start with the Exalt, who enters into his home.
This is Salafux Muir. He is a human paladin. I believe he's devotion. Is he devotion? Oh, no,
He is redemption. He is redemption.
Redemption paladin. He is an exalt. He got his power from his two deceased brothers who fell to corruption at the hands of their father. He was a paladin to Fueron, but after her passing, he's been very single-mindedly attempting to train using the Amber, without much success from the help of his other ascended friends. But you know, he's trying. He's been ignoring Papaya and most of the rest of the group during the downtime, as he's mainly just been training his body in the physical plane and be training his mind in the amber plane, negentropy or entropy, whichever one of the two it is. I think it's negentropy.
Negentropy, yep, correct.
Yeah. And he's just been to the meeting of the Titans, in which they basically talked about what's going to happen, what the plans are, and they've managed to get it. So we're going to have some Genasi come towards the forest to help put out the rest of the fires.
Well, that was certainly an eventful meeting, wasn't it, Salifax?
You could say that again.
You can come forward, Leopold. I think you had something to say to the others. Who is this humanoid here?
That is Leopold. Yes, that's.
Yeah.
I hope so.
He is the brother of my original character, Alec Yesles. Anything else you want to say?
What happened to him?
Give us a little bit about your character, how he acts, what he looks like.
Leopold looks like a normal person, in all honesty. He's a half-elf, but it doesn't reflect in his art. Carrying I guess, normal survival gear you'd see from like a stereotypical adventure. Why am I here again, Mr. Elmore?
I don't know. You came here yourself. How has your crow's training been?
Oh yeah, they told me to fuck off or some shit.
Man.
They said I need bigger balls, something like that.
I thought you could have gotten in with Carla, but shame.
Nah, that was Carla.
Yeah, you two are worlds apart. Well, you can come in. I guess since you want to leave Birch Keep so much, you can leave with these fine ladies and gentlemen. You're rearing for an adventure, right?
I guess.
Well, these people are going to go to some extravagant, exquisite places across the world. Would you like to join them?
If I don't get killed, for sure.
You shouldn't get killed. Come on, you've done so much training.
Yeah, training. Like hiding.
Listen.
That is indeed an ing.
Listen.
Yeah, that's an ing.
All right. As both of you enter, there are a couple of people around here. There is a halfling sitting on one of the tables here, flipping a coin over his palm of the hand. He wears black and white cloth leathers, wrappings around his face. There is a half elf sitting on a chair, carving a small little wooden statue. There is a half elf here doing who the fuck knows what, probably thinking of some witty one-liners to come up with. And finally, there is a small little tanned goblin peeking over the wall.
Don't call me out like that, Em.
It's a kobold goblin.
Don't call me out like that.
So, who of us are describing our characters first?
Who would like to go first?
All right, why not?
Okay.
You know, if you're looking for an adventure to grow a pair, we always run into something here and there. And then Terrence, this is Terrence. Terrence Freeman is his full name. He is an odd fellow that has been lost in the forest for about 4 months before it was miraculously burned down. He lived in the village of Redacted for about a month or two and met the rest of the party. He is, like given by MP, is adorned in black and white cloths and tatters of just like normal clothing, but you cannot see his face as it is covered by a mask, but you can generally notice that he has features of the best way to describe it is pretty. He has pretty features. It's like very prime and proper. He's gussied up.
He's
I
so
am
cool.
Yeah, he is a halfling inquisitive rogue. I suppose bit of the backstory. He was lost in the forest, and he does not remember much of what happened outside of his forest. All he knows is that he came across this village and decided to live into it, and then met these fuckers. The best way to
That's a good name.
Oh no, that is not our party name, man.
It can be.
I think that's accurate.
The most
Yeah, no,
notable
it's pretty
things
accurate.
about him is that he doesn't naturally speak their language, though with the luck of all of the communication devices they have, he is actually able to speak normally. But in the beginning, he had very broken and very hard English, and he didn't even remember any of the names of the characters 90% of the time. Yeah, that is all based around his personality and sense. Very forgetful, but also semi.
He is correct. These fine ladies and gentlemen seem to get themselves in a lot of trouble. Begrudgingly.
Yes, that is somewhat unfortunate.
Not like we asked for it.
As the lady speaks, what do you look like?
Alright, so this is Vilona Hurridan. She is a half-elf wearing a sort of green tunic as well as her monk's robes. She's got a quarterstaff leaned up against the wall right next to her. And in her hands is a small statue of her old house back in the village of Redacted.
Oh, you mean the village of...
I do not have a bleep sound maker, so yes, that is what I meant.
Okay. What was her last name again? Hardin?
Hurridan.
How do you spell that?
Sure. Hold on, let me.
Didn't write it on her.
Wait, did Philona get married? That's you.
No.
I think it's always been there. But
I finally decided to give her a last name.
Oh, whoops!
Sick.
I keep doing that.
Yes, Vilona Neweth.
No.
Oh, Hurridan.
They emphatically, I do not think would work well together. Not
Vilona Neweth.
unless they have some character development first.
Papaya doesn't like that.
True.
Papayas trying to get that as rank first. So yeah, she's spending some time carving a statue of what she lost.
Okay.
She similar to Terrence was not originally born in the forest, but she has spent considerably longer in the forest than he has, and thus made some friends in the village before it was deleted.
Until it was...
Until it was
Until it got slapped by the amber.
Close enough.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty right.
And as you can see, this amazing art was done by Ridgie.
Yeah.
Merlin,
Thanks, Ridgie.
Merlin, if you want to post Riggie's stuff in the chat, you can. Get her some
Sure.
more traffic, because she's an amazing artist.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at the
Next up, who is the cocky-looking halfling, or the cocky-looking half-elf?
Halfling.
yeah. We're going back,
Alright.
going back to me. I get it.
Hello.
Yeah. All right, Terrence, go again. This is Abaddon. He is a half-elf sorcerer in the wild magic aspect. I don't know why I worded it like that. He's only been in the forest for 2 months and maybe a couple of days. Meeting the party by pure chance at a shrine to... I don't remember who?
The Meadow Walker,
Yeah, Meadow Walker. I couldn't remember it.
which was corrupted.
Yeah, corrupted shrine to the Meadow Walker. Because he was interested in how Amber worked, and he decided to follow energy traces to it, or whatever. I think that's the right words. Right now, he's currently wearing mostly blue with a golden bell on his hat put there by Papaya. Like, half glaring at Salifax. That's... yeah.
Why did Papaya feel the need to bell?
Only half.
Abaddon?
That's a good change.
Yeah, it is.
All right, cool. And last but not least, we have a small little tanned goblin who's kind of peeking over the corner.
All right. As you guys walk in, Papaya peers over the corner of the wall, waves at you with a big smile on her face. Welcome back, guys! And Papaya is a short and stout individual with almost amber-colored skin and hair as red as crimson flames. She's covered head to toe in scars, all circling back to a single point, that being her right eye, which has turned gray, leaving her partially blind. Papaya has always been an interesting sight in the now forgotten village. She was the only, at the time called Amber Goblin, within the community, and as such was ostracized. Despite that, she takes interest in many different things, mainly cooking and venting. The smell of fresh herbs and spices lingers around her at all times. She made contact with the party early on in the adventure and became unlikely friends with some of the people, and to some more than just friends. Recently, her goblin companion has been a bit more reclusive, spending her time alone making potions or out in the woods training for, well, you're not exactly sure what. Beyond that, we'll just have to see where the story takes us with her.
Very anime.
All right, and as everyone does,
Anyone just go over what we did during the downtime?
yeah, if you guys want to, go ahead.
Does anyone have a general idea?
I said mine already.
Well, if you want to know what,
Ned has a better idea of
if you
what
want
I
to know
did.
what, if you want to know what I did during my downtime, if you want to know what I did during my downtime,
I'm sorry,
traitor,
what now?
me, traitor,
Hey, he didn't use the text speech.
you are
Out of
incorrect.
character, yeah, it's out of character.
Well, for me, I did a lot of cool, important NPC stuff. I met some of my old companions. I met an old little angry dwarf and a crazy little goblin. And to make things more interesting, I did a little dabbling in spells of the crazy variety. Yeah, that's me.
I don't need to roll insight to not believe him.
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
What do you
So what
mean?
Terrence did,
What is an NPC?
what Terrence did in his downtime was, as the realization of right before they fought Drenzik, he opened a note that he had that was a pamphlet leading to a group called the Vagabonds of Wonder. He has no fucking idea who those are. He just knows it's related to him in some way. He spent most of his downtime looking into what this group is and what they do. He has found nothing. That is the best he can do. He has spent his entire weeks of downtime wasted looking for something that, for all he knows right now, doesn't exist.
Okay. Alrighty. Who else? I know Papaya did some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of the big things is creating this Thurgy/alchemy station here, which Papaya kind of uses to make spells and make alchemist supplies. She made some potions for the one-shot adventure, which helped them pretty well.
My room.
Well, now your rooms are
I share a room with Abaddon.
your rooms
Good
are over
luck.
here because Papaya and Salifax upgraded to the master suite.
Wait, they were
Wow.
sleeping together?
My other room.
Gross.
I'm pretty sure nothing would have happened even if they were.
They'd be that
Papaya
meme.
switched spots with Abaddon onto the sofa unless Salifax approached her.
They're at the farthest.
The bed down the middle.
They're at the farthest corners of the bed possible.
They use the pillows to separate it.
All right.
Pretty sure Salifax didn't do what Ronan did though, just like literally go and plant himself.
Papaya tries to flirt with him, and then he's like, "Okay, bedtime," and then tree.
You
Invites him around.
Mr. Salifax,
Yes, Elramorn.
You're
What is
heading
it?
you're heading
Sorry.
up north, correct?
I believe that is where we need to take the body.
Indeed. Well, to be honest, I think you're grossly inequipped to deal with what's going on up north now. So I will give you some of my own personal wealth and well-being to ensure that you can go get some magical supplies up north. Whether, because what you're gonna deal with up there is rough. This isn't the same forest anymore.
What's happening up north?
Well, the shadows and the Feywild are fighting one another.
More
We have
amber
to be
as well,
careful.
probably.
Make sure we may not need to trust our eyes too much.
The shadows have been calling to some people.
Hey, don't look at me. Don't. No,
And-
don't. Look away.
Specifically, they've been gaining power that isn't native to the area, which is interesting to say the least. I've met some of these people myself, and I did a little talking with them, and they said that they can expand their power, but these creatures from the Shadowfell have begun to seep out into the forest and fight the Fae here. So I need to protect Birch Keep with as much as my power as possible, so I cannot possibly join you, but hopefully Leopold can help. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What happened to your brother?
oh wait, where's Alec?
I'll
I
let
heard he
Sal.
fucked out somewhere.
I'll let Salifax answer that.
Alec decided that he'd be better off. I believe it was training with the medicines in the Heart Oak.
Oh,
Was it?
Oh,
it's gonna be weird not having him around anymore. I hope he
Yes,
gets
I
alright.
think it was. I think it was because of their connection to the law light or something like that.
Aw.
Sorry.
Papaya kind of pouts.
So, what did you exactly say we were supposed to do now?
We are
Go somewhere
taking
north?
we are taking the body of the Meadow Walker to the Great Tree.
Hmm.
A fitting
Indeed.
burial ground.
Well, you're actually not burying her. You didn't know?
Oh,
Merlin.
I assumed we were burying them.
No, well, she can be revived. I hear stories from others that her soul has manifested itself within the great hot oak tree, far down south in an area you don't know about.
That sounds incredible.
However,
Sounds wonderful.
her-
Should we not head south then?
no, you need to bring her body up north, as the two anchors can re-emerge her together. She'll be changed, but in fact she'll be the same Meadow Walker that once used to walk the world.
Oh,
And I
that
don't
sounds
mean to be
quite
rude, but where did you come across this information?
Well,
I just like to know.
I talk to my friends. I'm a friend with a creature known as an elephant who's currently walking around the hot oak, and we're old friends.
Never think that could work.
what's an elephant?
I wish I had friends.
We'll be your friends, Leopold. You're gonna be the
We'll be your acquaintances, Leopold.
Yeah.
We'll know each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, look, come on, Leopold. You kicked ass during the Drensic fight. You got something.
I don't remember anything.
But well, you should have. I can remind
You're
you.
probably paralyzed with fear, if anything. So it makes sense.
More than anything, I believe that your venture up north will hopefully be safe. I grant you. I gave Leopold some wealth and some magical items to make sure your journey is safe. Can't have you dying on us now, right?
Yeah, death is not preferable in this moment.
That's weird.
You could also probably make some more cash because Urton is in a state of panic right now. Such is life.
Salfax just kind of looks at Elramorn, just kind of looking him over and just nods.
He gives you a smile. You do notice that since from the battle, his right arm was completely cut off. It couldn't have been saved, but instead is an arm that is completely made out of vines and other types of nature makes up his hand instead, and it almost shifts into a shadow blade at the end of his fingers. Today is the 13th of Fiter.
What's
I got 4 days.
and what's
Really
your
Papay's birthday.
obsession with cutting off character arms?
I don't know, man. It happens. It's
It's
better
easier
than
than cutting off characters' heads.
it's better than cutting off their legs.
True.
My arm got burnt off.
Everybody gangster till I make a character without a
Yes,
leg.
yes. We all have our personal arm that we lost due to Emp.
Well, I believe I should depart because it's getting rather late, and even for someone of my standard, it can be a little bit dangerous walking around in the New Forest.
Be safe out there.
He
Would
gives.
you not like to stay here for the night, Elramon?
I could, if you would have me, but I also want to get back to Birchkeep. Birchkeep's kind of become a harbor for people escaping the north, as well as the east. So I have some duties to attend to.
Yes, maybe I wouldn't want to keep you, just in case. You never know what could happen.
Yes, you never know what could. As he gives you all a curtsy and a nod, he begins to walk outside,
Papaya waves as he walks off.
and he teleports. Ow!
Man, if he could do that, he should have just stayed.
It probably
They could be invaded at any point. We have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna give Salifax the shit that Elramon gave me.
Oh, right. So you give Salifex 2,000 gold, 3 greater healing potions, and 4 lesser augmented healing potions.
Ooh.
That
Some of the
worries
shiny
me.
things.
That
Hey,
worries me slightly because if Amp is giving us all that stuff,
Hey,
I expect we'll need to use it.
Yeah.
Would you get me that bag of shiny things? Because I don't think you purely understand the concept of currency yet.
I don't need it, so you can take it.
Okay.
Just make sure
How
we
would-
use it properly.
How would you not
Shiny.
understand currency?
No, everyone in the forest doesn't know currency. Do you not remember that?
Oh, my bad.
I've been trying to teach Alec, but then Alec's gone. I suppose I gotta teach you guys now.
All I know is
I
that
can
it's
help.
something in relation to favors.
That's a form of currency.
Don't
Yeah.
go around giving people favors, Papaya.
Okay.
By the way, if you want to know how to rotate your character, right click and hit the stairs. Right click your character icon and hit the stairs so you can move. Like,
Shame.
oh, I want to look over
Papaya
here.
looks
I want to
really
look over
weird
here.
flipped, so I'm not gonna flip her.
Well, too bad. Flipper. Flip.
I can just
Flip,
do
flip,
it.
flip,
No.
flip, 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 flip.
I got a wrong kind of rotation.
Nah,
I
just
heard there was a
flip,
statue
just
of,
flip
like,
her, man.
grandfather somewhere.
Oh yeah, statues
Yeah,
out
up
back in
here.
the garden.
Over here.
Where are you pointing at?
May I see it?
I'll move over here and like point.
I see it.
Yeah, follow me.
I'm gonna cast a foul spell. And
Oh my god, you're doing this again?
I'm gonna cast.
you're just
I'm gonna
like your
cast
brother.
guidance on him so he can cast the follow spell better.
Just like his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Not casting sleep on himself, at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
can't do that.
we make our way
There it is.
to the statue. You find it is made out of an obsidian black stone, and there is a statue of a large human with a large blue shield adorned at his side, and next to it is a small little halfling, bulbous in nature but also very joyful and happily handing forward a piece of bread.
I'll take that. The halfling's not my grandfather, right?
No. That
All
halfling
right,
is not your
that's
grandfather.
good.
Also at the
thought it was-
floor is the cold and lifeless body of the Meadow Walker.
Oh shit!
Her whole right side of her body is completely burned and almost turned to ash, if not kept by a thinly veil of black magic that surrounds her, keeping her safe.
I wouldn't touch her right
I'm
now.
not. I'm just curious why you leave it out here.
Well, it's where would we put it?
Like in a room?
I mean, we don't really have that many
It's for
spare rooms.
it's for my protection.
Wait,
who said that?
the statue talk?
Yep, the statue indeed talked.
Should I check the statue? Did someone's mouth move or what?
Well, a figure begins to form from the black obsidian of the
Torrin.
statue.
Torin, my man.
Let me prepare my religion check. Or would I know?
Basic
Because
check.
You would know.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, it's this guy.
She
Torrin.
is under my protection.
Boy.
whatever you say, Mr. Torrin, sir.
It is okay. You no need to be afraid.
He's not that. He won't attack you if that's what you're afraid of.
I don't want to piss him off. He might snap his fingers and poof, I'm gone.
I don't think he can do that. I also don't think
He's a
he would
god!
do that.
Divinity is such a fickle thing. Where is your brother? Has he left?
He has left. Yes, it's. She'll like look down at the ground.
Sad.
Yeah.
I wanted to speak to him.
Salfax said he went somewhere, like Hard Oak or something.
Yeah, he went to train and
It
seek
is-
the law light.
It is no matter. I will meet him when our paths align. But you
Yeah.
have no reason to be afraid. I'm not here for harm, merely here to protect the divinity that still lies within this body, and to keep the amber in it contained as well.
Oh.
There's amber in it.
When she sustained the blast and the fire and protected this part of the mansion and Birch Keep, she took some of the amber within her form as well, which is the reason why her mind and body split in twine.
The amber won't corrupt someone, right? Like Gentic or
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
Gods are infallible beings, but they can be corrupted and beguiled as much as anyone else.
no.
But I assure you that
Please, Leopold, you don't have to be so nervous.
I assure you that the Meadow Walker is pure of heart and will not fall to such corruption.
She's been lying here for a few months now, and nothing bad has happened. Don't worry.
Simply because the veil makes it so she doesn't exist to mortal eyes. Only you can see her because, well, this manor is under your protection.
Wait, really? I can see it, or
You
is
can.
it different for Leopold?
You can.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh.
Your mission, if the elf told you, your mission's to go up north to the Great Pine Tree, and hopefully leave her body there so her mind can be firmly placed within it.
What we need to, well, there's another part of her, right? That we have to, like, get?
Well, we might have to seek that out after we bring her body up to the tree. But
No worries. Her mind and the essence of her mentality is kept within the Great Hard Oak Tree, given to a group of adventurers by the Great Treants. It resides within the snake that lives in that party.
I see.
that snake.
No need to worry. He kind of
I'm gonna have
waves.
to quote.
He waves his hand. No need to worry. The world is much greater than what you imagine. There's far more things than what your little corner of the world has. It is truly a shame that you are kept in here like cattle.
Is he referring to me or Vilona? Or both?
Both.
Oh.
However. Yes?
Nothing. Carry on.
Well, I was actually just departing.
Oh,
Oh.
I wish you pleasant days ahead. Then, your divineness.
Just call me Torin.
All right, Torin.
I shall leave you with one final remark. While you all are moving, I will not be able to protect her body, so you must ensure that you protect it with everything you have. For even if the amber is able to grow within her body and consume her, I believe that will be a detriment to the whole world, for nature is important for balance.
A detriment indeed. We will not let that happen.
I trust you all. You seem to be capable. As he turns around and walks through the statue.
Fun. Fun times.
All right.
Well, he doesn't show up here every day. When was the last time like Torn showed up?
When Terrence poisoned them.
Oh, okay. In fact, he hasn't shown his face around here for, since almost since when the Meadowwalker was injured.
You say like that's like an uncommon thing. Gods don't usually like show themselves to us.
He's shown up here a few times. He's talked with Terrence and the others.
Well, lucky you then, I suppose.
I suppose.
Having favor with a god.
I wouldn't exactly say we have favors with him, but well, he just I don't know. He just shows up someday, occasionally talks cryptically, or I think he gave Terrence something, but.
Can I check the statue of my grandfather? If like anything I recognize of it.
Sure.
You don't recognize anything. He was ambered.
You
Yeah, I'm waiting for
recognize
that.
your father looks a lot like him. His facial features and his whole body kind of blur to you, but you get the idea that he looks exactly like Alec and your father. But not
I
you.
look like myself. Oh. Well,
It appears that you have more of your mother's features.
it's crazy that I don't know, like you're all a ragtag group of like people, right? Yet you
Yeah.
managed to do all this much. Some of that's overwhelming.
We only managed to accomplish a few things. We've failed in other ways.
You saved the forest. That's a pretty big thing already.
We just stopped one madman with too much amber in him.
You're bearing this, I guess, responsibility really well.
I wouldn't burying. I wouldn't exactly. Say... Oh, bearing. Oh. It's...
Alec changed quite a bit after, well, the genetic stuff.
Yeah. I think we all changed. It's not something that happens, and you stay the same.
I wonder what's going to happen to me in the end of all of this.
Well, I can assure you that dying is probably the least likely options.
Are you sure? I'm not strong at all.
Well, perhaps you could work on that. Your brother was always I don't know, swinging his sword. Perhaps you could do that.
Oh man, arcane.
What?
Man, you really don't know a lot about Alec.
Alex doesn't even have a sword.
It's been months. I've forgotten. Okay.
No, it's fine. It just shows a lot about what Vilona remembers.
Okay, I can't believe most things, but Alex swinging a sword is questionable.
It's been too long since I've last seen him. I only really knew him for a short time. I was, We lived in the same village for a couple of years, but you know.
Did he ever, well, talk at all? I personally, like, don't know my brother
Yeah.
very well either.
Yeah, he did. Well, he spoke with grandfather when he was alive. He enjoyed doing that.
I wish I could meet my grandfather as well. I always told legends about him being the Cobalt Knight. And here I am, just a normal guy in all of this.
Yeah. I mean, you can be a normal guy and still do things.
Yeah, I just hope I don't die doing things. It's kind of a common thing for like brash people to like walk out into the forest for adventure before they're gone missing.
Well, don't worry. You won't be walking alone.
Leopold doesn't know what to do. He's gonna go back.
Okay. As awkwardness hangs within the air, Leopold takes a quick opportunity to leave.
Yeah.
And now we're back
Bye,
now we're back here.
So you're saying that during wherever you went, there was the girl that could heal arms?
Where can I learn that kind of magic?
Well, yes.
Ah,
I,
That ain't
that's
much
what
of an
Alec,
answer, buddy.
Alec went with the person who taught her how to do it, so I'm assuming Alec is going to learn it.
Oh, so Alec's going to come back here and know how to reform arms.
I'm not sure if he's coming back.
Oh, hope we see him again.
Ah. That sucks. So we are supposed to take Metal Walker just somewhere now? That's the next thing what we're going to do?
To the great trip north, yes.
Okay. When do we leave then?
We could probably leave tomorrow morning if everyone is feeling up to it.
Alright, what does everyone think?
How long's the trip up north?
And how long's the trip?
You actually
I think about the
don't
week.
know. You actually don't know.
No.
But you can guess a week.
Maybe
He's
a
lying to
week.
make us feel better. Let's go.
Okay. I should be fine. I just have to pack some extra supplies, then I'll be ready.
Okay. Second thing. What do we do about the...
I think he should come with us.
Well,
I
of
mean,
course
didn't-
he's...
Didn't like one of those powerful druids in the area say he's coming with us anyways?
Yeah, I know.
We don't
perhaps
really
it
have a
would just
say,
be-
do we?
leave him at home, and
Look,
that's probably not a good idea.
I
We don't
know...
have a say.
Yeah, not really. What can you
Oh
do?
no. Yeah?
What can you do?
I don't want to break anything here.
Alright, come on. Follow me outside.
Before you leave,
Not me to face you.
but before you leave, Papaya, you hear a visible crash on the floor of your third G station.
Oh my god.
I'll
I did
catch
not
up.
take
I'm
your
gonna
wall.
go
That
check
was
and see what that
nonsense.
was.
Oh god, it's Ronan. He's back from the dead.
Please,
No.
God, no. Okay, I'll walk in.
Okay.
Alright.
As you walk into the third G station, you see a large black shroud covering over your alchemy station.
Oh dear lord.
It's emo Ronan.
What? Can I make like a... Oh shit.
Oh god.
Hi, Silo.
Silo.
My
Oh, what's my mom doing? Get out of here, bye.
what a fledgling alchemist.
So I'm gonna assume I know who this is from my research.
You would. She's the goddess of alchemy. Specifically, the goddess of blood, occultism, and alchemy.
Odd.
Philo?
Sounds like a fun character.
Hello, fledgling alchemist, researcher.
Hello! She kind of looks a little flustered, like at the presence of another god. This one wasn't enough.
I can see. Torin has left his presence on you. Disappointing.
Well, I think I would
Ranger,
be
thank
more
you for the gift
shocked,
sub.
but I've seen like 3 gods so far appear to me and other people, so I'm kind of desensitized.
So what kind of things did you create while you were away?
Friendships.
Not necessarily, creating anything specific, more so just, potions and researching.
She looks at, she's about like 10 feet tall. She looks down at you.
She's
My,
3 feet tall.
you are tiny.
Yeah, goblins, kind of small.
She gets down on a knee. Just kind of looks at you a little bit higher than face level still.
Papaya kind of looks around at her station at all the unfinished projects she has.
I am surprised such a novice could do this much work on her own. I am quite pleased with your progress.
Oh, thank you. I've had a lot of free time on my hands.
I will decide to watch over your progress. As you go underneath and into the darkness, you will need a shroud to cover you.
I appreciate it.
She places her purplish latex glove over the tip of your head, kind of like messing with your crimson hair. And you feel your essence shift. Where your magic was once from intellect, it now switches to your soul. And you feel bulkier, you feel a little bit bigger. You feel more power that you didn't have beforehand flowing through your body. This is to help you, as the Underdark is quite brutal.
I'm sure I'm gonna need it. I did actually die once.
Death is a dastardly disease.
I guess that's kind of true. I'm not a big fan of death, I suppose.
Not many of your kind are.
She just nods.
Prove to me that you are ready, and if you are, you will receive your own veil. Show me your creations and I will watch.
Okay. She just like places her hands on her hips in like a confident pose, but there's definitely some tinge of nervousness.
Confidence surges through the small.
Huh. Papaya just like looks over all her stuff for a minute, especially one of the books she has taken from the whatever library she might have acquired them from.
And
then goes and meets the rest of the party.
Dinner time.
Dinner time. As Papaya goes to make dinner, we find ourselves here.
Alright, Leo. Yeah, I can call you that? Okay.
Sure.
What can you do? Also, I suggest all of us step like 20 feet back. Like, walk away.
Leopold pulls out his 2-hand crossbows.
Only one that moved.
Alright. Crossbows?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of
Jack!
walks over here.
Jack, you mad lad!
How far away could you shoot someone?
What the hell?
I don't know.
Okay. Fire at the tree over there.
How many times?
How many times can you do in 6 seconds?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
You have 7 attacks.
Which tree? This one?
This one.
This one?
Either one.
Okay. All right.
Finally, someone's practicing against the tree. Salafax is gonna be angry.
For target practice.
Okay, not trees.
Look, I'll make you a target. Just have it.
You can make it.
Why not be the target, Zalifex? You're pretty beefy.
No, that's not a bad idea. Fine, I'll be the target.
Wait, what?
Are you sure?
That does seem like a bad idea.
No, my armor is hard.
I'm sorry, what? No, I was joking. Wait, what?
Honestly, it was him or me at this point.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'll be fine.
How do you want to do this?
How did,
Okay.
Zalifex gets one tapped calling it now.
It's time to rock and roll initiative.
Oh wait. Oh shit.
Oh no, we're not. Okay, so
Let's go.
without action surge, you can make 3 attacks on your turn.
She was planning to action search too.
Okay, yeah, you can make 5. You can make 5 total attacks.
I was pretty close.
His first attack's gonna be with this.
Okay.
Ooh, arcane archer.
All right, make a dexterity saving throw for me, Salvex.
Oh, he's got a paladin aura.
Nat 1. Let's
would,
go.
Okay, Selfex has horrible decks, but he always rolls good on decks.
How do I situational bonus plus 1d4? How do I do that?
How do you do? You can just roll the saving throw and then roll a d4 for it after that.
What? Wait. Let me check my save for this first.
Hang on a second, I also need to check something.
That's probably around 14.
It's pretty
You're
low.
right. He does roll pretty well.
17.
That passes regardless.
So he takes half damage.
Wow. Do I roll?
Yep.
The Pine Party is the only one that has canonically fought themselves multiple times of their own choice.
This is not really fighting its target practice. 5?
It's a type of combat.
It used to have, I think. Oh no, I have to do the actual attack.
Yeah, you have to do the actual attack. That hits. Okay, so it takes 8 and then half of 1d6 or 5, which is 3. That is 11 total damage. As you are hit by an arrow, it sinks into your ironwood armor. Doesn't really hit any vital organs, so you're fine.
Second.
Miss.
Nope, that misses. Action surge.
You can do another one as crossbow expert without doing.
Yeah, no, I'm saving that for last.
Okay, cool. That will hit. That will miss.
Oof.
Wow, I have a +9. And last one will be sharpshooter.
That will hit. Actually, that will miss.
Wait, what?
He said sharpshooter, but you know what?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm giving him the
minus
D4.
5.
I'm burning 2 sorcery points.
Wow, you're helping Salifax getting shot.
Yes.
To get shot.
Yes.
It seems this
Add a
seems like-
D4.
Add a d4.
Add a d4. Actually, with just a base d4, he hits, so that is a hit.
Haha.
So that deals 17 damage. Okay, wait. So how much additional damage can you do? You do the force
For what?
for all your arcane shots.
Yeah, I only used it once though.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna apply it to your macro.
I can only use that twice. Like,
Okay,
short.
that's fine.
That isn't much.
It should be 1d6, I'm pretty sure, because it's always like you roll damage equal to the martial die or something. So
You nearly half-healthed him.
Salifax, are you okay? I can
sorry.
step in. You're looking. That was
Cool.
some good
Salifax
shots,
is gonna-
Leopold.
He's got set up.
No, that was me, don't worry about
Okay,
it.
you shooting again?
No, that was me. Don't worry about
Salifax
it.
is gonna lay on hand himself back to full.
Alrighty.
Oh. Never mind, you're fine.
I got some good shooting.
I just remembered I have deflect missiles, so I could
Like multiple missiles.
Grab arrows out of the air, yeah.
yeah. I can't. Use your
That was some
reaction.
good shooting. I'm very impressed.
Oh, I could only deflect 1 missile per turn.
Carla taught me a bit because I was too scared to fight people up close.
Based on what I just saw from
She
you, I
does seem
still
the
have
type.
to learn with a bow.
to be fair, that's a lot faster than I could shoot a crossbow or anything.
I've never hit a target with a bow.
No.
Yeah, I know. I watched them. I watched every single
Yeah,
time you did the bow.
I had to throw lances instead.
He threw thousands of spears at it. But yeah, I thought Miso, you seem pretty capable.
I think that was luck.
Not really.
There's no such thing
Jack,
as luck.
again, thank you for the 10 gifted
skill.
subs. Appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is.
No such thing as dice, guys. Come
Let's get some empo. Let's get some empo love in the chat for Jack.
Yeah, I suggest you play me in a game of
I am
cards.
just laughing at Salifax the entire time that I'm walking inside.
It was a one-off line, but Papaya actually made dinner.
Oh no!
But guess what? Guess what it is this time? All right,
Did I-
it's actually something I prepared.
Not horrible.
If it's not meat, I'm rioting.
There is in fact meat.
Alright, let's go.
So it is a halfling style plate, a
Oh.
single rabbit broken down into multiple small plates. It was roasted in a frying pan. On the side of the plate are half a baked potato. Each has cheese, butter, and various other seasonings sprinkled on it. Some chopped up carrots have been grilled and glazed with some brown sugar. There you go.
I thought you were gonna stop at halfling, to be honest.
Yeah, we're eating Terrence's family.
Hey.
Poggers.
Whoa, he lost that years ago.
So yeah, papaya will. It's smaller proportions. It's like food proportions for a halfling or a goblin. So some of you may or may not have 2 plates worth of it.
Salifax needs 3.
Big boy.
I am very hungry.
You're dying.
Sal,
That's what you're doing.
our Terrence's steals one of Sal's plates. He now only has 2.
One.
One.
I didn't realize Salifax was getting multiple plates.
He's getting 3.
Listen, Salfax is a large man. She has to give him a bunch of.
He's a
food.
very yes.
Like he's 6'6".
Is
His
he?
big brain needs a feeding, right, guys? Come on.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Mul-
Salifax is
when
known
mu-
for his big
Come on,
brain.
guys. Salafak's gonna multi-class into wizards. You wouldn't.
If he doesn't feed it, it gets wrinkly.
Leopold, you don't need to pace around so much.
Oh, sorry.
Also, yeah, that laughing was in character. I was laughing at Salifax that entire time.
Oh,
Papaya walks up to you, Leopold, and hands you a plate of the food.
You eat so little.
we should
Well, I have a small stomach.
we should sit over by the table.
Yeah, she only has a small stomach.
Where's the table?
What the fuck is that implying, Sal?
I don't want to know.
She doesn't eat very much.
How do we disconnect ourselves from the grid?
Oh,
Shift, move your
Yeah, fall down on your thing and hit and hold shift.
Okay.
wasn't there a tree person?
What?
You see, Papaya just gets visibly
You already
saddened.
met the Meadow Walker.
No, not that one. Like,
Yeah,
Oh.
you already met Salifax.
not that one either.
He's referring to Ronan.
Oh, him.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it. And she just
Alright,
starts
then.
eating.
I wonder.
Amber's a bitch, huh?
I don't.
Oh fuck, I'm stuck.
I don't think he fell victim to the amber.
He fell victim to Papaya's bad parenting.
Yep.
That is
Well,
that
he
is
did
what we
die
call true and
protected.
factual.
Mm-hmm.
He did attempt to save us, but was ineffective.
Oh,
You see, Papaya looks very sad now. Just like looking down at her food as she like noms on a piece of potato.
Don't worry, Papaya. He couldn't be corrupt. He didn't have a soul.
oh god.
Man, you help. That helps.
Yes, once again, Sal not really helping with the situation.
Nah, he definitely helped. A lot.
Yes, of course.
Definitely. No way that could have been interpreted any other way or gone wrong.
Papaya just looks even more sad. Just eats
How
quietly.
does it taste? What I roll?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think Papaya would be rolling to see how well she prepared the
All right,
meal.
let me get Nan some cooking tools.
Mm.
Oh no!
And the cooking
Let's go.
stat.
If she rolls a nat 1, are we all poisoned for a round?
There you go.
Hey.
Pretty good.
Hey,
Pretty good
we're
food.
good. Oh, just a +2. Oof, that could.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm not
intent.
proficient with them.
Look,
I should be.
this isn't really the best to think about all of the sad times. We haven't hung out, I guess. We haven't been here for a while. We should celebrate in some way, I guess. Going out
I
on the
guess.
next big event.
It just seems so wrong to celebrate when all that happens. I know
Yeah.
it's been a while, but
I think we should celebrate we being alive. That's
Yeah,
one
no,
of the, that's
yeah,
one
your
of the
birthday
best
isn't
things
fire.
happened here.
as soon as Salfax mentions birthday,
That
she just kind of
seems-
like looks up at him and then
that's-
like counts the days with her fingers. Like, obviously she has some of them cut off, so like she can't count all the way. But like, oh, you're right, it is.
being
She's
alive
just like
seems like
1, 2, 3.
a very low bar to clear.
Well,
You'd be
when you
surprised
fight,
with
Adventure
Adventurous.
we're on the road. We'll
What-
get something good.
You would definitely be surprised with Adventurous, Valona.
what did he call himself? The Amber Brick or something? What was your
Amber
father?
Breaker or something like that. Something really edgy.
Amber
I know
Rock.
that much.
Yes,
Amber,
The
Amber bad father.
something. Yes.
The Amber
Remember,
Beast?
remembers how he kicked all of your asses.
Yeah, as soon as Dressnick is like even mentioned, Papaya's just like PTSD in her eyes. Like, I guess we could. My birthday's not that big of a deal, Salfax.
I happen to
Day you
disagree.
were born.
Yeah, who knows?
Well,
Maybe in Sal's case, you might be legal.
What?
You know, if you weren't born, you
What?
realize that I'd probably be like my father, right?
I just threw a chair out here.
Yeah, see, she just kind of like thinks for a minute and then is like, okay, we'll go with that. No, it's fine. And she just goes back to eating.
Oh, yeah, shouldn't waste a meal.
I actually did good this time.
This time?
Well, do you know how horrible my cooking was before, Salfax? You don't need to hide it.
I don't have taste buds anymore. I don't really feel the difference.
That's just sad.
that's pretty
It's so
sad.
sad. I'm so sorry.
To be fair, your meals aren't really that bad. I just say this is.
Oh, hey.
Oh god, what?
Okay.
Okay.
As Sal's eyes flicker for but a second, darkness fills the room, and then it simply.
What?
What was that?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's nothing.
We all just like blink simultaneously.
I'm gonna do an
I
insight
don't
check on
think that was the
Salfax.
case.
Okay, give me an insight check. Ooh.
It's okay, guys. We just had a brownout in this.
It does not happen often.
I actually do want to make something before we go off on an adventure tomorrow. Let me get my
It
notes.
appears after hearing about his father, it has brought forth some memories from Drenzik of the battle and how everyone suffered. That's what you figured out on a 22. On a 25, it appears that bits and pieces of Drenzik's memories have begun to fill into Salfax's mind.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Can't make it. I'm trying to make it a macro and it's just not working, but that's alright.
Oh,
I don't think you can make.
you can't make skill checks macros, I believe.
Sadly.
Uh,
I figured that out
It's
earlier.
upsetting.
oh, that's fucked.
Leopold's
very
nervously
upsetting.
looking out the window at this chair.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. What is that random
Yeah.
chair doing out there?
Ah, the chair
Just nervously, like-
that I threw out the window in like episode like 5.
Yeah,
Like, is there a
ghost
ghost?
never bothered to pick it up. We leave that out there for the fairies.
Oh, I thought it was a ghost.
No, there aren't any.
Aren't real. They're ridiculous.
That.
Well,
Well, if they are real, they aren't around here.
Terrence kind of looks at Sal and kind of like tilts his head a bit. And it's like,
Unless you count Torin as a sort of a ghost, but you know,
he's.
I wouldn't.
I don't think gods count as ghosts.
I mean, he
think
he
they
did
count.
walk through a statue a couple of times. That's
Yeah, no, they definitely can count as ghosts.
I mean, if I walked hard enough, I'd walk for a statue too.
Regardless of how absentee they are.
Maybe
I
the ghost
That
god.
is how it works.
Anyways, Pinecone, you alright?
Oh, me, of course. Yeah, I'm fine. What's the matter? Do you have something wrong? Have I said something wrong?
No, you just
Yeah.
look distant. Wait. Yes, you've said a lot of things wrong. You should think about what you say first. But
Yeah, no.
you look
You
spaced
said
out.
many things wrong, buddy.
Well, I am in many minds currently. I'm doing lots of things here, but I'm also doing lots of things in my head, so sometimes I zone out a bit.
Hmm.
If a pirate scream at me, that's normally quick.
What?
Yeah.
Nor of a pirate. Where?
No, never mind then. I guess let's just keep eating.
Okay.
Uh,
Eventually, dinner is consumed.
oh.
Good food.
Everyone gets the benefits of a long rest
Holy shit.
due to the quality of the food.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
boys.
yeah.
Work on action surge.
Lay on hands and back, boys.
And-
Let's do practice again.
I believe
Papaya,
the sun begins to set.
Papaya's gonna take some time in the night to look over a couple of recipe books, and she seems to be preparing to cook something, like early in the morning.
Ooh.
What's this room?
Oh, right. When you walk into this room, you get a. First off, there's a noticeably bad stench. As there are, there are a lot of frog toes, decapitated frog heads, a lot of like random alchemical supplies.
That's Papaya's personal alchemy room. I wouldn't stay in there too long. It's
Does she make food here? What the fuck?
no.
Oh. Let's look around more.
Okay. As you look around more, you feel the sudden urge to fall asleep.
Okay.
Is he an elf or a half elf?
Half
Does he have to like con save or
He's not immune
something?
to the sleep spell.
Do I have time to like get out or?
Yeah, you do.
Alright.
It's just that the noxious fumes in here are very sleep-inducing.
Making you lightheaded.
Yep.
Oh, not going back there.
Papaya.
Yeah.
No,
Are you
wouldn't.
cooking by the book?
I've been trying to find some of my dad's old recipes in that bucket of amber I got, but
Bucket of amber?
I'm going off memory now, so I've been
Wait.
trying to figure out one of these
That's
recipes. were.
so sad.
A bucket of amber? Oh, right. But we saved from the village.
Yes.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
saved-
do you want me to drain the amber? I can do that now. I figured out.
No, it's all right. I got most of the ingredients written down. I know the majority of the recipes from heart.
The village where you all come from, right?
Well,
The village that we came from.
of a sort, yes. I've spent some years there.
Is it safe there?
I wouldn't say so anymore.
No,
It's not there anymore.
it's not there.
Oh. Huh. Oh well.
I slowly looks back onto
This
the
place
recipes.
is safe, though. You shouldn't have to worry here.
Well, have a good night. I'm going to bed. This is very awkward.
Good night, Salafax.
Salfax!
Where do I sleep?
Okay, well, I guess he's sleeping there now.
Do we have enough rooms? I don't think we have enough rooms. You might be
We don't.
sleeping on the couch.
I will sleep on the couch. It's fine. I have been on and off.
I
every
can
night.
sleep in Alex's room if he goes here. Where does Alex even? Oh yeah, he slept like here
Yep.
because there was rats here last time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got that because you're like, hey, I don't want to deal with these.
All right. And as everyone begins to head to bed,
You cast a sleep spell. Laugh.
Does
Oh,
someone
right.
get like a dream/nightmare?
No.
Yoink!
Because that would be a classic M thing to do.
Terrence,
Yes.
as you begin
So
to
mine
walk,
actually
as you
is.
begin to walk out, where are you going?
He's not going in. He kind of idly like walks between here and where the Metal Walker is, and then over here. He's kind of just waiting for them to see if the moon's out.
Okay. The moon is in fact out today. Both moons are in fact out. The bigger moon of the two, Ro, is currently shining.
He kind of holds out his cleaver for a minute. Kind of just looks at it as it glows. Kind of holds it up to the moon. I hope, if anything, you can protect her. And looks over at the Metal Walker while we're walking out in the night.
A voice comes from behind the door. Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Ah! Well,
Wait, that's not Torin.
That's Lex Luthor.
hello.
Yeah.
Hello? He's like, he's not speaking in the broken common, he's speaking in Elvish for him, or Halfling.
When he speaks in all of the languages at the same time. But pardon me, you must not know who I am. As he speaks, the runes on his face also begin to glow, each of them in all the many different languages at the same time. I am Saren Gas. Does that name sound familiar to you? Religion check
Yep.
for the lad.
Religion. Normal.
Oh, okay. He's a very common god, so you would know. From your time outside of the Pine, specifically the Hidden Village part of the Pine, he is known as the Visionary. He's the god of intelligence, knowledge, arcana, and history, all those kind of mesh together in the same thing. But he is, he's a nerd. He is... Arcane, I hear your clickings and your types.
Yeah, the keyboard I'm using is a little loud.
What happened to Fireball?
It's the keyboard I'm using for Fireball.
I see. Also notably, Saren Goss is one of the few humanoids that took the Ascension trial, and he ascended to the title of Vigile, also known as Godhood. He walks up to you. Peculiar mark you have there.
Yeah, what does the god of...
The god of nerds.
You want to know about me?
Oh, I'm
Only the
intrigued.
nerd.
I'm intrigued by who you are. You seem very interesting. Seem like a part of you has been cut in half, and you're missing your old and/or new self. I'm a man who likes to learn, and I'm a man who likes to study. So I'm very interested in who you are and more about yourself. You don't seem like a splitkin to me. Did you kill your other half?
Other half? I'm me. There's no... Terrence. That's me. There's nobody else. No.
You don't sound like you believe yourself when you say that name.
That... Sometimes I remember things. I don't... No. Nobody else. I'm me. That's all. What... Are you saying that I have somebody else?
That, or you pushed your old self, aside. I know that the Pine has some interesting intricacies when you walk through the forest for too long. Maybe that's what happened. He kind of looks. You mind if I touch your face?
Sorry, just thought. Sure.
Stranger danger.
He points his pointer finger to your forehead. And when you do so, your eyes glow black. Ah, I see you do have some memories that are jumbled and thrown and discarded around in there. Huh. Let me see if I can try and bring one of them out. As he grabs the memory to the front of your head, you go through a vision. Specifically, in this vision, it is of... The vision shows a beautifully pale-skinned humanoid with yellow eyes and ombre hair. She's sitting in a tower. She's shackled and chained in earthen chains that seem to burn her wrists whenever she moves too quickly. She's wearing flowing bardic gowns, and around her seem to be other individuals who are chained, malnourished, and in pain. On the other side of the bed is a burly earth genasi figure who has his arms crossed. He appears to be that of the warrior, as many tattoos are etched into his earth-like form. He is pulling said chains as they move towards the window, where you can see the great pine tree in view. As he moves the chains, he winces in pain a little bit, and he says in a hushed tone, "Well, I guess that love of yours will never save you, huh? Him and this tree are both dead. If he hasn't come back already, he never will. I think you should just let go and join us. There's no wonder here anymore." As the vision fades away, you clearly wince through your mask. Clearly, unknowingly, you don't know what this vision entails, but it appears important to one of you. Does that make things any clearer?
Who was that? Who are those people?
Come on, use that thing in there a little bit. Remember.
People, pale, pin, blood. Isa?
Wake up.
Isa, what is she doing?
He taps
Why is she there?
he taps your forehead. Good. You're learning.
What happened to her?
I don't know, but all I know is you need to go kill that guy, because he's dangerous.
Yeah.
He plans to uproot the tree.
Oh. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. They're near there, right?
What was that?
You said they're near there, right?
Yeah, they're close by.
Okay.
They're actually in Erdton. You might have to go there and ruffle some feathers. But I believe in you, little Scrivener. I think you got more inside that little brain that you can bring forth. Maybe using Scrivener was a little too quickly.
What does that... What?
Don't worry about it. You'll learn when you go underground.
Okay.
Save her.
Thank you.
Save her.
I'll try.
Don't thank me. Thank me when you save her.
Yes.
As he walks away. And inside, as he leaves, you go inside to make sure he's gone. And at the doorway is a little book. It is a book that you cannot possibly read.
Okay. Oh dear. The morning. I'll think about it in the morning. Maybe this is all a dream. Fuck. Sal. Wake the fuck up!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I haven't had my beauty sleep.
I don't give a fuck, Pycone. Can you read this? I hand him the book.
Oh god. Merlin's dying again.
He turned into a.
Salafite looks at the book.
Okay.
Salafite knows anything about this book or no?
Strangely, no. You cannot read anything about the book, as the book itself is veiled in a white energy that suppresses your amber sight.
Yes.
I need to talk with you.
Oh, sure. What's the matter?
Someone was here. They
I mean, we have lots of people here.
person you don't know. What was his name?
Hello?
Seven.
God
All of it.
of knowledge.
Saren Grass.
Yeah. Yeah. Sand grass. Person was here. Gave me this. Just let me. We have something to do in the morning.
Why are there so many gods here? What? I hate the gods. Sometimes I really hate gods. But I also get. Wait, what did they say? Is anything important?
There's something else we need to do by the tree. There's a person trying to uproot it.
What?
There's a person trying to kill the tree that we're going to.
Salafite rubs his eyes. Run that by me one more time.
Person killing tree! You dumb fuck!
That tree's massive. Even I couldn't uproot that
Aaron.
tree.
We need to go there as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're going in the morning. Look,
Okay.
I understand that you're coming in the middle of the night. It's probably important, unless you just had a nightmare. Hopefully not. We'll deal with it. We'll kill him, okay? Whatever you want, we'll do it. Just let me have a sleep.
Is that a promise?
Salafite puts a hand out. Promise.
Thank you, Pinecone. I take his hand.
As they do the epic anime handshake,
My man.
we go back to the other.
Grabs his arm.
Yep. We go back to the other person having a dream tonight.
Oh.
I'm just like Leopold's like, oh my god, you guys like speak with a god, and then they just 3 gods show up that day.
Yeah. 4 gods that day.
Listen, they need to schedule
I don't count the corpse.
council meetings with all their followers.
I'd count the corpse.
How am I doing?
You're having a little bit of a restless sleep, let's say, as
Oh no,
as you
it's all the amber goblins.
today's been a little bit stressful, as there's been a lot of as there's been a lot of knowledge that has kind of been thrown at you all together. Leopold's not really destined to be anything important. What you think? That's your own mind talking to you.
Any chores?
False.
However, a figure stands at the corner of the room. What you originally thought to be not a cloud,
a shadow.
a shadow of blackish energy. A figure begins to emanate. Many different eyes begin to form around it, and large tentacle-like appendages form where its hands once were.
I miss the old Leopold. Oh darn it! That was all.
Can I speak, or does this
You
speak
can.
first?
You can speak.
It's Slenderman.
You're not the Lolite. Who are you?
Oh god, it is Thunderman.
I am Forathan. And I
Do I know
am
who that is?
here. History check or religion check.
Oh Jesus. Fuck.
So that's up our count to 4 or 5.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to you. Forathan is the god of courage, bravery, and the Feywild.
Oh. You're that person. Well, I'm neither Feywild or brave or courage or anything like that.
I have a job for you, Archer.
Sure.
It kind of takes a scan of Leopold. My, what story is told upon your face and your body? One of courage and one of strength.
I'm. I don't like jokes right now. I just want to sleep.
It is not a joke. I do not get the concepts of truths and lies. I only tell things how they are. You have fought against an enemy that's potential is far greater than yours, in both might and intellect. I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you help me safeguard the Feywild?
I mean, hold on. Wait, I can't roll. Fuck. I'll try.
I have a sinking suspicion that the corrupted heart wants to use the disunity to strike at my domain. I believe he wants to use this current war to bring forth shadows into a realm of nature.
What's the corrupted heart?
He is an entity that wishes for nothing but shadow. He is my opposite. So, Leopold, I wish for you to awaken your potential as an arcane archer and safeguard the balance of the natured realm.
I'll try my best, but you shouldn't put so much faith in me. I suck at this.
I have faith in you because I see myself where I once stood, defying my former master. I see the marks of courage and bravery.
Sure.
The creature begins to walk forward.
Oh, he's gonna touch me.
What?
As in,
As what? What did he say?
as an arcane archer, you have the unique potential to combine nature and magic. And I believe you are the one that can help undo the shadowic corruption that is affecting nature. Your destiny lies within the pine tree.
Cool, I guess. I don't know, like, how to uncorrupt nature or anything of that sort. I don't know how to shoot things.
You will learn. But in doing so, learning will lead you down to the path of becoming the Pine Dryad, the protector of these lands, and the protector of the forest.
This is,
I understand. It is a lot to take in,
yeah, it is.
but just know I believe in you. You have the power to make the change you want to see in the world.
Oh god, he's getting closer. You sure, like, out of my dad, who's like a beast, my grandfather, who's the Cobalt Knight, and like my brother is my brother.
Yes, they are them. They are them with their own achievements and their own paths. But you, he takes one of his tentacles and points it in your direction. You are you, and you have your own path. And yours, in my humble opinion, is far greater than theirs. As every path is important, and every path takes to its own destination. But your destination is the safeguarding of this forest.
Alex, fucking Leopold sighs and stands
Yo.
up.
How dare you?
Whoops, wrong character.
He pats your head.
I guess I'll try a bit. maybe.
Courage and bravery will soon course through you stronger than any other magic source within your body. I believe in you. And even if your path doesn't align with your friends here, they will make their own path.
I don't know anyone here. I don't think they're my friends.
And that is where you're wrong. For friendship is so easily created, but not so easily broken.
Oh, well. Come on, you want to be friends?
Of course. Why do you think I approached you?
I don't know. You probably need like someone to do your work, right? That's what gods do, I think.
You were talking about how no god wants to approach you, and so here I am.
Did I? I actually forgot.
Yeah,
did
you
I?
did. You talked about how gods never appear in front of normal people.
Oh yeah, true. Thank you.
I am here to help give you a greater purpose.
Well, I'll help you then.
I appreciate it.
I'm still unsure what I could do, but I'll try my best.
You have more power than you give yourself credit for. A man surrounded by gods still has the strength of man.
He doesn't know what to say now. He's just like staring at this really weird creature.
He will turn around and begin to make his way out of the room.
So, how many other gods are we gonna get tonight?
All of them. We're getting the entire pantheon of full breakfast.
Of course.
Well,
Why
hell
not?
yeah.
We are going to
I'll
host a godly feast for breakfast. The entire pantheon is going to come down. Our table is somehow going to fit all of them, and we're going to make them the best damn breakfast they've ever had.
Hell yeah.
Nah, let me just call up my gods. Takes out Cleaver. Beep, beep,
Yep.
beep.
All right.
Does he disappear or what happens?
He does. He disappears.
Oh.
And then,
Freaky.
as everyone makes their way back to sleep, the night passes without any problems.
Yay.
Paya's gonna wake up early. She's gonna prepare some food for everybody.
Alrighty.
I'm waking up like an
Classic.
hour before dawn.
Classic Papaya making food. And let's figure out which one she's making.
What's Terrence doing up?
Crying. Probably.
Pretty accurate.
That is not where I meant to go. I meant to go out here.
That's pretty good. Alright.
We should go downstairs, Philo.
What?
We should go downstairs and eat breakfast.
I should.
There is a smell of nice, lots of herbs. Lots of, like, bell peppers is the main smell everyone would wake up to.
Never had bell peppers for a morning meal.
Papaya has made a veggie breakfast.
Common.
Scrambled eggs with a variety of vegetables mixed in, mainly bell peppers, grape tomatoes, avocado, and spinach, all topped with a drizzle of hot sauce for spice. There you go.
Where did we get hot sauce?
She made her own. And she is also seems to be baking a batch of cupcakes on the side.
Okay, YOLO, I have a question. Does Terrence look like he slept?
He eventually slept. He looks fine now.
Okay. Does he look like worried or about anything?
No, he's keeping face.
Okay.
He does have a mask on, so it's
Hold
gonna
on,
be
I need
that's
to reset Foundry. It's glitching for me.
Refresh from.
Why is Salifax sleeping outside?
Hold on.
No,
why-
he accidentally clipped through the wall while sleeping.
Remember, he
Again?
buries
He
himself
can't
in the ground
sleep
to
like a horse, can't he?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh, right. Yeah, he can root himself.
Yeah, horses sleep standing up.
As everyone walks in, good morning! I made breakfast!
Good morning to you,
Yes,
Papaya.
So, Wait, why isn't Sal up? Yeah, Sal.
I can go wake him up.
Might have to hit him a few times.
Don't bother him. Don't bother him. If he wants to sleep in, let him sleep in.
Well, he
Yeah.
was on a long journey back.
That's true. We probably could leave him, let him sleep a bit longer.
Teleported. It wasn't
Where's
really
that?
long journey.
Where's
We don't know that.
Leopold?
Personally, I'd rather wake him up as
His
soon as
door was
possible.
closed this morning.
I'll give him
Yeah.
an hour.
Still asleep.
I'll wake them both up in an hour or so.
Okay. Well, enjoy these.
I'm copying Terrence's accent.
Enjoy these, and she hands you all plates of the veggie scramble.
Much appreciated. Thank you, Papaya.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Papaya.
And she seems to be packing up the cupcakes she has made into a transportable bag.
Ooh, they're gonna smear the frosting all over each other.
No, there's no frosting on them
Oh.
yet. She has like the actual base cupcake. She has frosting in a
I
piping bag,
see.
ready to
Nice.
go.
Nice.
A
That's smart.
piping bag. Oh,
Yeah, that's what
boy.
they're called.
Yeah.
That's the thing where like you twist the end of it and it has.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
Just you know, what other fancy tools does Papaya have in your bag? Wait, who wants what? The $19 Fortnite buck?
What?
Yeah, the $19.
It's something Kirby put in chat.
Yeah, the $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
No. Fortnite.
The only other notable thing on Papaya's person is a reasonably sized bottle of vinegar.
I thought you were about to say vodka.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't blame her.
We've
I
already
wouldn't
said
either.
Papaya doesn't drink.
No, Terrence is the one carrying the alcohol.
She has
Only
many
reason Abaddon befriended him.
her cooking utensils are all strapped like over all her belts, along with a bunch of smaller alchemist supplies.
Oh, that's gotta be heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
10 pounds of metal strapped to your waist.
That's why she makes Salifax carry it.
Oh,
Yep. The majority of the time, it's
makes sense.
Salifax carrying all of her shit.
Okay, do Leopold or Salifax wake up at any point?
Within the next hour.
Remember Alex? Yeah.
I'm literally next door there cooking. I'd wake up eventually.
Okay.
But if it
Leopold
was
might
the
be a
next
little too nervous to get out of bed. He might need some encouragement.
Yeah, so do either of you wake up within the next hour? That's important.
I suggest you go and wake up Leopold, because if Salifax doesn't walk out of this room in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to sneak attack him.
Oh, I was planning on something similar actually.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going
speaking
upstairs
of
and knocking.
Salifax, good morning.
Like I'm like very lightly tapping my knuckles against the door, and if that doesn't wake him up, I open it and walk in.
He's cowering in the bed sheets.
Hi, Sal.
You good?
Are you? Oh, that's
Oh, good morning.
peeks up. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm holding another plate of food in my hand.
You're doing what? You're holding.
I'm
what?
holding a spare plate of food in my hands.
Oh, hello.
Hey, if I made food. God damn it, I'm doing
Cool.
Terrence's accent again. I hate you, YOLO.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm awake.
Yeah, we were waiting downstairs.
My apologies.
No, it's fine. I get it. Here, I hand him the plate of food.
Oh wow, you make this?
Papaya did.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'll let you know the hot spots on your plate, in particular, Leopold and Abaddon, are extremely spicy.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're welcome.
wow.
As a person from Birchkeep, do I know what a spice is?
Yeah.
You
Good.
want some, Sal? As she like holds up a plate
You're
toward
not
you.
British. You're not spices.
Yeah, you're not British.
What?
You didn't invade half the world for spices and then decide you like none of it.
Darn
I
British.
flavor my chicken with water.
What?
Did you say your chicken was water?
Leopold does.
You want some of it, Sal? I mean enough for everybody.
Oh, what is this?
Oh yeah, Kirby, how does Leopold look this morning?
He was awake for a bit already. He's just hiding in his bed sheets, so he's fine. Looks the
Okay.
same.
Doesn't look mentally scarred or anything.
Nah, he has this all the time. So If you see Leopold being brave, though, then you'll see change.
Does this all the time. Gets visited in the night by a god.
Thank you.
He was a filthy liar.
Just a regular day in D&D. You meet your god.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have dinner with him.
I'd like to pray to Ravoon and then ask them out on a date.
Do it.
I'm your little pog champ, Mr. Moon.
All right.
And
But, so, Sal,
Yes, sir.
you want to give us a debriefing on what the fuck we're supposed to do again?
Okay, so we have 2 major missions currently. Mission 1, get to the tree and bury the Meadow Walker. Mission number 2, as I've just been given last night, we are going to stop an evil person from pulling up the tree.
oh,
Wait, what?
Those go hand in hand, don't they?
Apparently there is a man who's going to pull down the tree, and we are going to make him not through
great.
one way or another.
The great pine tree?
Yes.
That does sound like a rather impossible feat, but
Yeah, but
Well-
they go hand in hand anyways.
I mean, a couple of months ago, I didn't believe that someone could drop a piece of amber from the sky
Yeah.
and destroy half the
yeah,
forest.
I was just
stranger
about to
things
say.
have happened. I was gonna finish my sentence with that.
Yeah, so it does turn out that there's going to be someone that's trying to, I guess, actually uproot the great tree. So we need to go and stop that now.
I'm any worse than my father.
And everyone on board with that?
I
Indeed
feel like I
not.
don't have a say, but sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lil. Alright. Shall we finish breakfast and then just head off?
Alright, before we head out, I do have one thing to say to you all. There's nothing wrong if you do not wish to come on this expedition. If you wish to stay here, you may watch the house. We will not hold it against you.
Forward thinking
I
opinion.
don't believe that for a second. Who's carrying the corpse?
Oh,
What do you mean, corpse?
well,
The body.
I assume we'd have some sort of, maybe just at least a cart to move it along.
Do we?
Do you guys have
I don't know.
you guys have
I could
horses?
just carry it.
Papaya looks outside. Papaya looks outside and she notices there is, in fact, a caravan out here.
All right, let's go.
Oh, hey.
I think it'll be
that's-
fine.
That'll be useful.
Well, okay.
I guess Elramore might have left it here, which is actually
We don't
pretty.
have
But how would
we
you
don't
know
have a horse to pull the carrot.
you look like a horse?
strong
Everyone looks at
I guess
Sal.
I'm the horse.
Yeah, you are
Yes,
built
I'm the
like a
horse.
horse.
That's
I go out and start going towards first the body.
Okay.
Papaya finishes packing up all the.
Please don't touch it. Please do not desecrate the body. Please.
I'm pissing on the corpse. No, I'm joking.
wow.
Primeval time.
Hey, let's go.
You've increased the chaos in the world by 5 billion.
How to pay, literally.
Hey.
This house is fuck you. What?
Yeah, no, I don't do anything. I just stand here and wait.
Well, what?
This house is weird.
It's a normal house.
I almost passed out of the kitchen. Next thing you know, I see 2 gods.
Wait, 2 gods? We only saw
Yeah,
one.
remember Torin? And then there was like this weird tentacle person.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh gods.
Oh yeah, Forthin.
I assume I would know this. I at least know like this god.
You would.
Wait. When did you see him?
I was sleeping, right? And then like there was a knock on the door. Pretty scary.
Oh.
And then he showed up. He was like, "Oh, hey Leopold, you're hot shit. Believe in yourself." And then that's it.
Well,
I know, right? That's
yeah,
impossible.
it's quite amusing considering what you said yesterday. Well, that's it's wonderful to have received some guidance from above.
Yeah, now it's more responsibility. I'm not prepared for this.
welcome to the group. You saw your first god.
Ah.
His second,
God, we
apparently.
nearly each have our own god.
No, I have yet to see a god that isn't a corpse.
I guess I'm.
I am the
I'm just
only one
waiting for
here that has
Violana
them.
to get Fortune's opposite. He's like, yes, betray the party, go into shadow.
I am the only one that hasn't seen a god yet that isn't a body.
You
That
just
works.
gotta wait. You just gotta wait
You
around
are a
enough.
god.
You'll find one eventually.
I mean, I can influence fate like I'm a god.
Nice. Anyway.
I can.
Oh yeah, wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic.
As you guys make your way over
And
to the
I
corpse,
think Tasha's was a thing too. I could do it with that too.
over to the body,
Yeah.
you pick it up.
Whoa.
Savage just gonna
Oh
pick it up.
god. We picked up the world, boys.
Gently as possible, try and like place it on my back.
Yep, she is surprisingly
Like,
heavier than her build would expect. She's just below your carrying limit.
Okay, good.
I hope that
Meaning you're-
spikes the armor.
You
Does
are
it
over encumbered, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Thing is, since Halifax has his armor absorbed, he doesn't weigh nothing.
Nothing
Good
you
for
said came through.
Yeah, you're cutting
Not
out a
a
lot.
single thing you said came through.
No.
It's the amber.
It's fine.
Good luck, Sal.
That's gonna get
As
in the way.
Alvax takes a step, another step, a third
It takes
step.
him a minute per. It takes him a minute for every 5 feet.
Okay. You guys make your way out here and you find that there is a shadowy carriage.
Oh.
That's not suspicious in the slightest.
On the head of the carriage seat specifically says there's a letter from Elrond that says, "Well, I assumed you all needed some help, so I casted the spectral carriage spell and summoned a carriage for you all. It will last for 7 days of your 14-day journey."
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
a...
wait. By 14 days, does he mean 14 days there and back, or just 14-day round trip?
7 days
You
there,
you
7
look at
days
our
there.
luck, Violona, and ask that question again.
Is the 14-day round trip or 14 one way?
You look at our luck and ask that again.
14 one way.
Well, it said about Salvax said about a week, so this should just
Well, I
be.
guess we're playing Fortnite.
All right, and on that note, we're gonna end the session today.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Em.
If I wasn't a
you.
holy man, I would have sneak attacked you.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
All right.
Fewer.
On that note, we're gonna end the session today. Bleh.
Oh,
Oh, jeez, Rick.
All right.
All right.
I mean, Leopold is pretty much Morty.
So, thank you so much to everyone who came out to the show today. Session ones are always a little bit shorter than most because they're kind of like recap sessions plus setting up the plot. Thank you so much to everyone who came to the session today. My players, thank you so much for being awesome. Jack, you're a mad lad. Thank you so much.
He is.
Also, someone gave me a sub because I got access
That
to
was Jack.
subscriber
It
levels.
was
Jack.
Hit
Jack.
one. Let's go.
Okay.
So, come join us tomorrow at
Why?
6 p.m. Eastern
Oh,
Standard
shit.
Time for session 11, I think, of the World Codex. And then on
shit.
Thursday, session 10 of the War of the Waves. Got some poggers shit happening. And then session 3 of the Meeting of Titans is on Saturday. Come join us for those times if you're interested. Or you can watch them on the archive channel, ! YouTube in the chat. Cool. I will
Yes.
see you all tomorrow. Peace.
See ya.